promise was mine. Didn't know it was there the whole time. Secret I told you long ago. Back from the dead, out of control. With your eyes open, see with your eyes closed. Drive into the sunset, leave it all on the road. 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 Remember the morning, still hear that call. Remember the morning, still hear that call. Remember the morning, still hear that call. Remember the morning. Catch me as I fall. I'm a bastard, heartless smile. Hear my laughter, love's on trial. I am broken, you are fire. Lies unspoken, heart's desire. For
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Macromaster coming at you. Today is Friday, October 24th, 2025. Of course, that means it's Minecraft Day. Today, I'm going to be playing some Minecraft Bedrock Edition, continuing to build up my base and my tram system. Without further ado, let's get into the game. Alright, so right now, I'm just putting away the excess stuff. There we go. And there we go. Alright. Now we can head back outside. We've got a heavy rain going. Is there any chance? Yeah. It's just barely sunrise, so we were able to jump in the bed real quick. Alright. Make sure everything's put away properly. There we go. And we can just head back down here. Oh yeah. Totally forgot to grab the already made ingots from the last time. And then perfect. And there we go. My wife was able to extend the rental one more day, so she can finish out the week. Alright. The bees are making their honey. Just a little bit more to go here. We can finish this up and get back downstairs, back down into the mine. And if you can see it, I don't know if you can, but I have another bandage on my forehead. Hoping this thing heals up before Monday, because I have a usability study to do on Monday. And I really don't want this sore spot showing up. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's finish this up. There we go. Alright. Put away the blocks. Put away the excess ingots. Back down into the mine we go. Jump into the minecart. Now the idea, I just had the idea of if I had multiple people working this mine, I could have one person all the way down here. Of course the audio would get messed up. But the idea is to have one person down in the mine working the mine and one person up top putting away the material, the excess materials. So the excess cobblestone and granite and andesite and gravel and dirt and all that. So that the person working the mine wouldn't have to come back up to the surface as often. You could use one of those minecart with chest to run the materials up and down. You know, the person down below can fill it up, and then when they fill it up, send it back up. Let the person up top know that they've got a load coming, and the person up top can grab the load, put it all away, and send the minecart with chest back down. Or you could even use an ender chest to ferry stuff up and down. All right. Just collect up all the stuff that didn't collect before because my inventory was full. have been rewatching the MCU movies recently because I'm waiting for Fantastic Four First Steps to drop on Disney Plus, so I can watch that as well. I'll grab that iron ore in a second. Alright. Okay, I think that's all of that one. Just want to get up one more step to make sure I can reach. And it's really interesting to be able to see where I am on the map. As you can see, I'm way out in the middle of the ocean. If I were to dig straight up, I would end up hitting water. Of course, you never want to dig straight up, because if you dig straight up, you run the risk of, yes, hitting water, and also possibly hitting lava. You don't want to dig straight into lava. I think I saw some more iron ore somewhere. Or maybe I was just hallucinating it. Alright. Hey, that doesn't belong over there. I am also liking the fact that Disney Plus has most of the Spider-Man movies that are part of the MCU. I don't think they have No Way Home, but they do have they did have Homecoming, and I think they also have Far From Home. Not sure that they have No Way Home, which is stupid because No Way Home prominently features Doctor Strange. So it's like, why would they not have No Way Home? Especially since the events of No Way Home lead straight into Brand New Day. So it's like, you know, Brand New Day, even though Brand New Day is squarely within the realm of the Spider-Verse, it is technically going to also be an MCU movie because Hulk is going to be in there. Smart Hulk, I believe, is going to be in Brand New Day, or some version of Hulk. Not sure if it's going to be Smart Hulk or if it's going to be Dumb Hulk or what, but Hulk is supposed to be prominently in Brand New Day. But we'll see. Alright. So sorry I'm not as talkative as usual. Oh, before I forget, Aztaz gave me a shout out yesterday. So want to thank them for that. And Legend Kill 1997 followed me 10 hours ago. So I want to thank them for that. Alright. Once we get this settled, we'll take a quick 5-minute break, run some ads. There we go. Alright, gonna take a quick 5-minute break, run some ads. When I come back from the break, we'll have a quick word from my sponsor, W Energy, and then we'll keep going. So, back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. Everybody's waiting. Waiting for him to respawn. Okay, so apparently we're gonna end up having to fight Orb. Alright, we're gonna keep going. One more match. break. Hopefully this match takes all 9 minutes. Sorry, all 6 minutes that remaining before the first break. I totally missed that. Just getting it set up. Hopefully this guy doesn't slow play. I hate people who slow play. So I don't have the ability to watch Game of Thrones. I mean, if I had the ability to watch it, I'm sure I would thoroughly enjoy it, but I don't have the ability to watch it, so I don't watch it. Almost there, almost there. But it doesn't have any RGB aside from the power indicator light, the power slash DPI indicator light. If this mouse had RGB, I would totally have it set to red to go along with everything else. Actually, I would have if cool. All right, first the gatehouse. We're currently at 34% of the way towards level 82. Let's take a look at the mounts. These are the mounts we currently have. Obviously, there are more mounts available in the game. It's just those are the ones we have. Okay, so here we go. Interesting. It's my death knight. In fact, the only reason I made the Pandaren monk is because I had my girlfriend at the time was in a guild that was exclusively Pandarens. And so I was like, yeah, I'll join the guild. I'll roll a Pandaren. But pizza's here. Alright. The next waypoint is going to be right here. All set. All right, we're back from the break. Quick word from sponsor before we keep going. Today's sponsor is, of course, W Energy. W Energy is a great energy drink that I absolutely love. Lots of vitamins, minerals, nootropics organically derived from coffee berries. No artificial dyes, colors, or fillers. No sugar, which is great for a diabetic. Just good, clean energy with lots of really awesome flavors. Right now I'm drinking Japanese soda. Some of my other favorite flavors, especially this time of year, one of my favorites is Dub Sludge, which is kind of like a caramel apple flavor. Really delicious, especially if you throw it into some unsweetened apple juice or apple cider. Tastes like a caramel apple. If you want to try some for yourself, just head over to w.gg, use promo code MACRO1, that's MACRO1, 1 at checkout, save 10% on your order, and help support the channel. Get yourself a great energy drink that I guarantee you're gonna love. I don't have any honey in mind today, even though I continually recommend using honey to help stabilize the powder and add some flavor. I'm just out of honey today. Delicious. All right. Grab my controller. Let's get back to the game. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Let's fill that hole. Get set up for okay. Then we just go here. Torches go up. Fill in the hole. Oh. Gotta remember to put down the water retention barrier. Go. Water retention barrier. Now, I can understand it. Going back to what I was talking about earlier with rewatching the MCU movies. One complaint that I don't think enough people are covering regarding the MCU shows, the Disney Plus shows, is Disney's penchant for ending a show on a cliffhanger. I hate when a production company ends a show on a cliffhanger. Now, that isn't to say that a cliffhanger at the end of a season leading into a new there definitely being a new season. I can understand that. It's when they end shows on a cliffhanger and then never go back to the show. The show just drops. Now, when a show ends on a cliffhanger and then that storyline gets wrapped up, especially when it comes to the MCU, in a upcoming movie, that's one thing. Like, the way WandaVision ended on somewhat of a cliffhanger, and that got wrapped up actually in multiple avenues. Wanda's storyline kind of got wrapped up. The cliffhanger regarding Wanda got wrapped up in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Agatha Harkness's storyline got sort of wrapped, or towards the end of WandaVision got wrapped up in Agatha All Along, though I do have my issues with Agatha All Along because of the fact that Agatha All Along kind of dropped off with a cliffhanger of its own. And then White Vision is getting a new series with Vision Quest, so that we can see White Vision's storyline wrap up. Now, the rumor about Vision Quest is that White Vision will get his storyline wrapped up, and Agatha and Billy will get their storylines wrapped up from Agatha All Along in Vision Quest as well. But it's like, when are we gonna see what happened next after the end of say Moon Knight? Are we gonna see what happened at the end of that? But it seems like these streaming services, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, Netflix, not so much Paramount Plus, but Disney Plus, Netflix, Prime Video, have a tendency to start a franchise and then end the franchise after only a single season, or after one or two seasons. And it's like, come on, I want to see what happens next. Paramount Plus recently did this with the end of Star Trek Picard, teasing a new storyline with Star Trek Legacy, and then not following through on Legacy. In fact, they're actively avoiding how they ended Star Trek Picard by, instead of the next show they produce being, about the new Enterprise and Captain 7 of 9 and all of that particular crew's adventures, they're going all the way back to Jonathan Archer from Star Trek Enterprise, which wasn't even that good of a show. Or it could have been a good show if they would have given it the proper ending, instead of making its ending be a holodeck program. Which some people are of the mind that it's possible that the events of the final episode of Star Trek Enterprise didn't even happen the way they were depicted in the holodeck program that Riker was running, because that was just a program. That was somebody else telling that story. And it's possible that what happened in that holodeck program wasn't the true events of history. Like, I would like to see what happened to Trip and T'Pol's daughter. Does Trip and T'Pol's daughter end up getting raised on Vulcan or on Earth? Given that Trip supposedly dies, how would that affect her? But then what if Trip didn't really die? What if the events of that holodeck program weren't the whole truth and Trip lived and was able to help T'Pol raise their daughter? You see, that's the kind of thing that these production companies are starting to play fast and loose with is, oh, well, you know, it's just a season. No one's going to care if we continue the story. It's like, yeah, we are going to care, because a lot of people are fans of, you know, different franchises. Like, I'm a huge fan of Stargate, and the fact that Stargate Universe didn't really get a proper ending. Instead, we get Stargate Origins Catherine. Which, don't get me wrong, Stargate Origins Catherine was a good expansion of the Stargate franchise. But I would have liked to have seen what happened with Stargate Universe. Or maybe a new Stargate show. Whether that's a complete reboot of the franchise or a new expansion of the franchise with a new show. You know, I'm interested. As long as they don't try and pull the whole multiverse thing where it's a completely different universe, I'll be okay. Unless, of course, it turns out that the Destiny's ultimate mission was to find the edge of the known universe and see what's beyond it. That would be kind of cool. For it to turn out that the ancient ship Destiny was meant to find the edge of the known universe and travel beyond it into a new universe. Got another ad break incoming. So let me just get this section dug out. Get the torches placed. All right, I'm going to take one last 5-minute break. When I come back from that, we'll finish this up and call it a day. So back in 5 minutes. Don't go nowhere. I can do this in Classic, especially since I have been struggling to level in Classic. Oh yeah, I totally whiffed on that. All right, now let's do. Yeah. Ha!
Quest complete.
Oh, there we go.
Peace, friend. We shall meet again.
You know what? That out. And take. And we're just going to attack with the insatiable hemophage. And then under.
I need to get closer.
Hey. Sorry, right now I'm having a hard time seeing small detail stuff, so thank you for the fall. You get some blended ice. Add your dubby to it. A little bit of water. You know, like maybe a cup, 2 cups of blended ice to 1 cup of water. Add the dubby. Get yourself some maraschino cherries and a slice of lime, and boom, you've got your. Let's go ahead and swap out those boots. How do I not have the Wormrest Temple flight path yet? That just seems weird.
King's honor, friend.
Assume a more recognizable form.
Yes. The Earth Warder, too, had a visage. So these humans know you.
Indeed, I have no doubt they will welcome me with open arms.
Gotta get comfy because my arm is.
Speak your mind. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Come on.
Task
Yes!
complete.
Ha ha! It's a freelance position. I pretty much can work as little or as much as I like. And since it's a remote position, a remote freelance position, I don't have to go anywhere. I can stay home. I can, go to the beach and work. I can go to a neighborhood cafe. Alrighty, we're back from the break. Let's keep going for as long as we can. Okay. Torch is up. Holes filled. Water retainment wall installed. There we go. Torch is up. Looks like we'll be able to finish this stretch. Right. We'll finish this up. We'll check to see if we have to do one more section, and then we'll call it a day. Alright. And I'll probably be grabbing that bit of coal there later. Alright, put up the indicator torches. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so we're gonna have to do one more pass. But we'll do that next week. But let's at least get set up. Alright. Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it for me today. I want to thank y'all for joining me. You've been awesome. I will be back on tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time playing some Star Wars The Old Republic, continuing my adventures with the dark side of the Force. So until tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific time, peace out, stay frosty, have a great day, and stick around for the raid.
This is how the story ends. I've read between the lines. Your pages are a mystery. Your words are undefined. You buried all your secrets there for one of us to find. You wrote them on the pages bare, between the covers by.